welcome to another video. And today is November 20th. And you might ask why that's important, and it's because today is the day Windows 1.01 was released. There was a version before it, 1.0 Premier Edition, but it wasn't that good. It was very unstable. Anyways, we're just going to get straight into it. And we're using VirtualBox. We're going to go and put it in our Virtual Machines 101. We're going to call it Windows 101. We're going to set it to Windows 3.1, the lowest it can go, sadly. We're going to do 32 megabytes. We're going to create a virtual hard disk now. PhD, dynamically allocated. And we're going to lower it to a measly 40 megabytes. You know, just because it's its birthday, we could give it, I don't know, 100 megabytes. I'm worried that it might be broken now. Now we're going to start it. Now we're going to be using Microsoft DOS version 3.30 because that is period appropriate for Windows 1. So we have 3.30 right here. We're going to have to switch this to all files for some reason. Disk 1. Now we're going to quickly restart it. Oop. We're going to quickly restart that. Right, we can't restart it that way. And that'll work. Okay. Now we're just going to have to run a few commands to transfer it over. We're going to do sysc, which will copy the system over to the C disk. We need to fdisk first. Easy. Sysc, which will I knew we shouldn't have made the disk so big. System will now restart. And now we're going to do sysc sussc. Yup, we're going to sysc. Are you sure? Doormat. Yup. Format C. Format C. Okay, so we're just formatting C. For some reason fdisk didn't do that. I don't know. Sysc. System transferred. Whew, I thought we were going to have to do all sorts of dumb things to get it to work. Now we're going to just make a dir C DOS. Now we're just going to copy A to C DOS. Copies 34 files. Now we're going to have to copy A command.com to C. One file copied. Now we just reset. We remove this first. Now we reset. And perfect. DOS works. Now we need to open up install disk 1. Now we need a modified one because VirtualBox uses PS2 emulation, while Windows 1.0 needs a serial mouse. So we replace mouse.driver with the one from Windows 2. Anyways, we're just going to do setup. And we're just going to continue. See Windows will work. Okay. Now we're going to do number 2 for Microsoft Mouse Bus Serial. And now we're going to do 5 for this. EGA with enhanced color. Now we need the build disk. My main laptop is dead, so I'm actually... no. Applications. Installed Shotcut. I don't know if it'll work. Now, it wants us to type Win to enter it. Microsoft. Yes, this is what I wanted. Now, the last time I recorded this, because my microphone wasn't on, I actually didn't... I screwed up the install. Kind of like I did this time, but different. So it was actually black and white still. Anyways, the point is, I learned a lot of stuff about Windows 3 and Windows 1. And it is my favorite version of Windows ever. Anyways, this is the MS-DOS Executive. We can minimize this. Apparently we can't. Anyway, I guess, okay, if you have nothing but MS-DOS Executive open, you need to have it open, I guess. But we're going to open Clock. This is my favorite program. As you can see, if we click on the title bar, if we double-click title bar, it minimizes. And as you can see, we can click between icons, and we double-click an icon to open it. And if we want to open a thing next to it, we just grab it, grab its icon, and just sort of pop it over there. If we want it above it, we just pop it up there. And if we want to minimize it, we can just drag it down there. Or you can just double click it and it'll always open it like this, it seems. But, anyways, I always, in older versions of Windows, take the clock and put it in the bottom right corner. Put it in the bottom right corner. Because, as you can see, it's a clock. Sort of like on modern versions of Windows. Anyways, let's go through some of the things we have. We have Notepad. So, hello world. So we can save that. And I realized this too last time. This window will move, while the normal ones don't. You can save changes, yes, as hello Hiwi. Hiwo. Because you can only do 8 characters for the file name, and then 3 for the extension. So this would be 8 characters .txt for text. But we're going to just do HEWO, hello world. Now, if you want to see Notepad, Notepad's included with modern versions of Windows. It hasn't got much more useful other than you can change the font size and the font. But if we open up right, this puppy's useful. You can actually type stuff like hello world. You can do, if we go into character bold, you can actually type hello world, and see, now only that's bold. Now if we disable that with F6 and go to F7 and type hello world, disable that and go to F8, hello world, and just to demonstrate, turn on the rest, hello world. We can also go superscript. So it's ding. It's supposed to be above something. Anyways, we're just going to turn all that off. And most importantly, we can type, of course, hello world. Why did you do all my stuff? 1, 2, 3. Disable 6, 7, 8. So if we type in hello world, but we can change the font. Like I said, you can change the font on newer versions of Notepad, but not within the document. As you can see, that's a different font. And by not within the document, I mean is here's Times Roman. You can change the font, but it would affect all this text. Also, you can't have underlines and stuff. Let's just try subscript real quick with everything else. Oop. 6, 7, 8. Hello world. Oop. So this is just a great program. Oh, I broke it. I didn't use Helvetica. Oop, nope, go down, go the mouse is a little sensitive. And Helvetica, bang, changed. Now if we save this as Keywoe as well. Now let's look at paint.exe. Now, they were copying macOS, of course. Everyone knows this. So, if you click on a menu item, it doesn't stay open. You actually have to click and hold to click on anything. So, let's just draw. Oh my, this is even worse than last time. It's the big, oh no, box. The big beige box is supposed to be, but it doesn't matter how I do the capitals, because they're going to remove those. Now we've got to play Reversey. Key selling point of Windows was Reversey, apparently. Think strategically. I have to think strategically. I do not do good with strategy. Uh-oh. Okie dokie. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm losing. Oh no. I'm just gonna start clicking around randomly. So as you can see, it says you need to put it on a space where there's a cross. Let's just go somewhere there's a cross. Bang. Uh-oh. I suck at this game. Okay, I have this row covered. Now I just need to get another. Oh no, I don't have that row covered anymore. Anyways, we can just minimize that. Have that running in the background. Here's a practice doc. Oh. Let's move these side by side. I don't know why the default was. No, grab it, put it to the left. Alright, there we go. And let's say we want to open this. Open this up there. Yep, just like that. Open this to the side of that one. Yep, just I guess we can't split it in half. I was thinking we'd do something like this, but with So here's all of it. Parallel, I guess. So as you can see, we can do that and then do that. And grab this little guy and make a little bit more space. So we can look at this. Oh, we don't need that much space, so let's just go. Oh, we gotta pick the side. And as you can see, we have our two documents. And we can open up MS Paint. Cool. So here's Notepad. It's a test file. We can open it up here. This is the contents of the file AB. So minimize that. Let's see, calculator. Forgot to mention it. So the calculator has a delightful UI. Oops. So you can actually type with the keyboard. You have to hit clear. So if we say 1, 2, 3 plus 2, 3, 4, what's that equal? You have to hit the equals key on the keyboard. You can't hit enter. Oh, delightful. 357 in case you're curious. Let's just add that to memory. As you can see, this is really imitating a real calculator. But if we hit C to clear, let's say we want to do 1, 2, 3 times 2, 3, 4 equals, so keep hitting enter. Yep, that is that. Now if we, let's say, wanted to get our other number back, we can just hit MR, or memory remember. And so we can minimize. These are on a grid down here, just so you know. So I can't move this around, but between two little grid spaces. But I honestly love this so much. I wish there was a modern UI that did something like this. But tiling UIs they've just gone away because people don't like them anymore. Because why have a tiling UI when you can have something where you can have your windows be all overlapping, which was what Windows 2 did. Windows was supposed to have some overlapping windows, but they failed to deliver on that. Anyways, this can run. What's nsdos.exe? I think it's just. Oh, it's this. But trying to close this will close your Windows session. We do not want to do that. But if we go. But if we click on the slash right here, can we actually go, just like double click on the slash? Yes, oh, lovely. But if we open Command Com, this is MS-DOS. MS-DOS runs in a little thing like this. But if we look, bam stuff, if we look in here, as you can see, we have some stuff. Let's find something that has some pretty stuff on it. I want something that has a UI of a sort. GraphicsCon? No. Join exe? No. Huh. None of these do. Check disk. So if we minimize this, because can't exit it easily, if we go and open this back up, and I need to go do something. So I need to go to the Windows. This is really nice. It's not that difficult to use. Okay, actually, let's look at some more files. Card file. And if I say card add, and say subscribe, I mean, like, why not? But we can go save this. Subscribe. Not a valid file name, that's right. Sub. Because you can only have 8 characters in your file name. If we open up calendar, you see, Thursday, November 19th. If we go into this, we can add an event at 12 p.m. saying Windows 101 release date. And now we can close this. Of course, you have to save everything in Windows. Calendar. But if we just double click on you real quick and open it up. Calendar.cal. This is contents of abc.txt. Control panel lets you do a bunch of stuff like change the cursor blink rate, which is just that. We'll make it blink faster. We won't change the blink rate. But it changed double click as well. But if we go here, we can change screen colors if you need to. Do this. Yep. I'll be sure to. We can look at all our fonts and stuff. But I'm going to open up in Notepad. We're going to file new. Can I find? File save as. Can I save empty file? Alright. So we're going to just say cd windows win. And if we save this, if we go /autoexec.bat. Now Windows doesn't actually start up when the computer does. So if we go back, as you can see, what autoexec.bat basically does is, oh, it opened up another MS-DOS executive. It actually, when MS-DOS starts, which is the text-based thing, I'll show you. As you can see, we have all of our things. Application still active. We actually have to... What's AUT? Auto exec.bat. Minimize you. Oh, you can't close things while stuff's happening. Alright. Apparently we can't close it at all. Exit. You have to exit to close it. Okay, that makes sense. But if we double click that to close it, this is MS-DOS. MS-DOS. About. But if we restart the computer, we will now see an error because we still have this disk put in here. If we remove the disk, and we restart again, Microsoft Windows. I love Windows 1.0. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, and leave a like if you liked it. Yeah, so happy birthday, Windows. This is what started it all. With that nice, the ancient Microsoft logo, frankly. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one.